Painted faces world alone. Searching for an answer. Someone who can make you happy. I cannot save you. I can't even save myself. Just save yourself. Am I not live? Abuse. I am not your savior. I am just as fucked as you. Man, all my tech is getting funky tonight, man. Oh, fuck. Alright. I didn't do all this yet. Sorry, I'm a mess tonight. I have a bad hair day, I gotta fix that. Let's just look at that. Let's put that on. Right, I don't need to do it real quick. Oh, God. It's been a garbage day. Again. And again. Ah, God, that feels good. Alright. Nobody's here for it. Maybe I'll pop a few more maybe later. Yeah, man, I'm gonna pop a few more, man. Yeah. Alright, please don't take pity on me. Life has been a nightmare. My soul is fractured to the bone. If I must be lonely, I think I'd rather be alone. You cannot save me. You can't even save yourself. I cannot save you. Who am I kidding? A little bit more. In fact, let's stick the weight again. Take some of that. Alright, so everybody, again, I always gotta be good. Maple seal deep over here. Titanium white, yellow ochre. Little Naples yellow red. Our past. We would never survive. I am my island. My island is me. So if you don't, what you can do. If you don't like what you see, kiss me, I'm Irish. I am the wild rover. My eyes, they are smiling, and I'm seldom sober. I like my whiskey, and I love to dance. So if you're feeling as lucky as me, take a chance and kiss me, I'm Irish. My heart beats a jig. I'll use an old road for what I need to do next right here. So, road, a river, from ocean to sea. And I like a bevy, now and then, that I'll never deny. but I only drink on the days of the week that end with a Y. I'm no saint, I'm no sinner, of that there's no doubt. To tell you the truth, I'm the one that your grandmother warned you about. Kiss me, I'm Irish, I am the wild rover. My eyes, they are smiling, and I'm seldom sober. I like my whiskey. A little more. So if you're feeling as lucky as me, take a chance and kiss me, I'm Irish. Up from Milwaukee, Cleveland and Cork, Chicago and my New York. Colin, DC, Nays and Rasp. Sing with me. Kiss me, I'm Irish. I am the wild rover. Oh, I forgot the reference photo. Hold on. Reference photo. If anybody wants to paint or draw along. If there's anybody viewing at all, I don't know. But if you are, it'd be appreciated. I'd love to, as I've said before in previous streams with this painting, I mean, there's only been 2 before this, but this painting is going to hopefully be a Christmas gift for my oldest daughter. This is her dog on her mother's side who passed away. They had, she knows the painting's coming. That's not really a surprise. Whether or not it's going to get done before Christmas will be a surprise. But they, what I'm hoping would be nice to have happen if I could is get some viewers to paint and draw as well. And maybe, I don't want the originals. Keep them. Use this as an exercise, if you will, or if you're trying to learn to draw or paint, whatever. Honestly, regardless of skill level, I'd love to get like other people's interpretations of this photo to show her. So if you did it, took a picture of it, put it up here, you know. Like I said, hopefully one day, that's my goal for this place, would be that that's what happens. I just thought I had him. Thought I literally just put the brush tip in there, not the actual brush. Let's just let this stuff up there. Get this. I don't want it to be too thick back there. I want it to be good, you know. Of course, that song got me thinking that I think a bevy might be in order tonight. That sounds like a good idea. I'm stuffing myself stupid though, I won't lie. I had a cup of coffee and some pumpkin pie before coming out here because I was just feeling so about today. Tell me where did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun don't ever shine. I would shiver the whole night through. My girl, where will you go? I'm going where the cold wind blows. In the pines where the sun don't ever shine. I would shiver the whole night through. Her husband was a hard-working man, just about a mile from here. His head was found in the dried up well, but his body never was found. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines where the sun don't ever shine. I would shiver the whole night through. And don't worry, I think we're going to go back with some of that other lighter pink that I'm starting to cover up here. That was more notations than it was anything else. Girl, my girl, where will you go? I'm going where the cold wind blows. In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine. I would shiver not through. My girl, won't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine. I would shiver the whole night through. My girl, tell me where you go. I'm going where the cold wind blows. In the pines, the sun shine. I would shiver. Oh, not through. What was I going to say? I had to crack up. I had my yearly performance review today given to me. And three times each. Oh, you don't have to zoom in. Three times each, though, my boss said the phrase, "I'm not out to get you." And in my head, I just went, "Oh, he's out to get me." It's like, as soon as I heard it, it's like, nope, he's out to get me. Oh, not him? Ever getting sick? Ever getting sick? Sorry. Don't be sorry, be quiet. No, but it's just like, okay, yeah, that's literally like exactly what someone I think would be saying if they're out to get me. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sonora, work it all the time. My girl's name is Sonora, I tell you friends I adore her. And when she dances, oh brother, she's a hurricane in all kinds of weather. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body on time. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sonora, work it all the time. You can talk about cha-cha, Tango, waltz, or the rumba. Signora's dance has no title. You jump in the saddle, hold on to the bridle, jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body on time. Good body, child. Jump in the line, rock your body on. Somebody help me. Whoa. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sinora, work it all the time. Senora, she's the sensation, the reason for aviation. And when she got to watch it, she bottle, she go like a rocket. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body. Jump those skirts a little higher. Okay, chimney. Shake, 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 Sinona. Shake your body line. Work, 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 Sinona. Work it all the time. Dance, 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 Sinona. Dance it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora. Work it all the time. Senora's dance is calypso. Left to right is the tempo. And when she gets a sensation, she go up in the air, come down in slow motion, jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line. Somebody help me. I believe you. Shake, shake, Sinona, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinona, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora. As Sheffield, remember you anytime in my room. All these things we wondered how to hide. See how it works when all the day long in a matter of a month. All these things we wondered how I don't know. How does it feel when you run? Ships won't come in a matter of months. All this time looking for love, and you wanna find peace, and you find me. Contrary fields where we run. See how it works with a bottle of rum. All this time hiding from death, and we wanna be strong, but we find a true story, a tale, writing itself as we sail. A story, a tale, writing itself as we wail. Oh no. American idea. Should we come dancing here? We'll play guitar from video games. Western refuse to follow the rules of fashion. Tell me something, you tell another fool. Ways to refuse to follow the rules of fashion. How is it you feel there? Remember you in the time in my room. All these things. Hold on 1 second here. Just gotta see if my wife actually got home in time. Should be kids with snack time. Alright, I have to call real quick. I'll be right back. I gotta go upstairs and give the kids some snacks. She ain't here yet. Be right back. Oh. I have to pause this way. Smooth.
It's smooth.
Alexa, ignore. Jesus Christ. No. Okay. All right. Anybody who was actually here, I apologize. My wife's school makes them do these late night, meetings every month. It's always a Thursday. I sort of got every one of them gets later. But anyway, like I was saying earlier, I had my yearly review. My boss says that he's on my side and he's not out to get me 3 times during our yearly review. I'm like, yeah, I don't trust that at all. I was ready to just go, should I pack up my desk now or wait till next year? And look, I get it. All right, I'll say this. I will say this, and you know, it's kind of like the same reason. Like a while back, they did a big staffing change when it came to supervisors. Like a lot of supervisors got like around for like no reason whatsoever. Just sort of came out of nowhere. Nobody can quite, you know, none of us schlubs at the bottom could figure out what the hell happened, like why it was done. Because it's not like nobody left. There was no new leader positions opened or anything like that, or one that went vacant. It just shuffled. And I kind of think it was, you know, and maybe this is me being so vain that I think the song's about me, but one of the big shuffles that occurred, I mean, one of them was my boss at the time was shifted away. They brought this other guy in. And I kind of get the suspicion that it was so that he wouldn't have to fire me, because he's very close friends with my mom, whereas this guy is not. You know, like my mom knows him, thinks he's okay as a person, but, you know. And I get the whole thing about why neither of them really want to deal with me. Like, I understand. After my breakdown, I'm a problem there. I know it. I openly admit to it. But then again, since my breakdown, they're a problem for me. Like, it's kind of a two-way street there. The curse, the thing that caused my breakdown, is still around me because I cannot seem to find a new job. No matter where I apply, you know, I can't find anything that pays near the same. So my options are, I don't paint anymore. And I have to take another second job and work that, you know, like I did for years. Which leaves me too tired to try to paint or do anything that would really improve my station, and schlub and second job worker. Which is how I ended up in this shithole, is that I was sold a bill of goods, told it was one job when it was not what it was, you know. But it paid well, and so I jumped on it without actually thinking about the real description I was hearing kind of in the background, which was that I don't actually help customers. I just keep them from getting to the people that can help them so they don't get their feelings hurt. And that's pretty much what I do. That's my real job. Order entry fucks up, I get yelled at. Plant fucks up, I get yelled at. You know, my job is to keep them from getting damaged. But when I got damaged, when I had my breakdown, all caused by the stress from this shithole, it's like, hey, you know what? They all kind of went, oh, that's really sucky. Stop acting that way. It's like, well, I can't. You guys literally unleashed a problem that I had, for the most part, contained for, let's see, how long have I been there? Let's see, I got it under control. I had it controlled for a better part of about 12 years before, yeah, I had my depression and all that shit well regulated, thanks to stuff I had learned and studied in college. You know, using like a philosophic construct to do it. And this place shit all over that and destroyed it. So, unfortunately, yeah. The downside is that little beast in the back of my head that I had been had under control, you know, imagine it chained up in the corner. But it was sitting there, back there, starving. You know? And it wasn't just let out a little bit. It was, the chain was yanked from the wall. And it's like, yeah, I get it. I mean, I would not want to deal with me either if I were in a position of leadership, because every time, like, especially my older boss, again, because he knows my mother, I could totally understand him looking and going, I failed this person. And I think that there's legitimacy to this thought of mine. That he legitimately understands. He fucked up. They put me in a spot that I did not belong in. That was literally, if you could have picked the worst position, like, the absolute worst thing for me to work at, this position is it. But that's where they were telling me, oh, this is how you'll move up. You'll move up this way. This is going to help you. And it did nothing but destroy my chances of moving up in this company. This team I'm on, first off, for the people that have always been on this team, for whatever reason, this team especially is some of the pettiest motherfuckers on the planet. Every one of them will accuse someone else of doing, or not doing stuff, I should say, more likely, without ever actually looking into what they're actually doing. I know they all think I don't take enough cases, but yet every time they send out the case report, I have taken more cases the day before than almost any one of them. But they never look at it. They think, Brian doesn't take cases. Brian doesn't help out in the queue. Brian doesn't help out here. Brian doesn't help. It's ridiculous, man. It's fucking crazy. When I first started leading towards the breakdown area, this was technically with a different group. There was a guy there that he wanted to be put into this like kind of leadership mentoring program thing or whatever, but I was selected for it, and I think he felt pissed off about it, and he pretty much did stop taking cases. I know I would run reports on my own that I could do, and I could see he was only taking like 7-8 cases a day. And I believe about half of them were fake because I know he was on the phone half those times. And I'm like, how's he getting a price and availability phone call when he wasn't on the phone? That's funny. Like, I legitimately was checking. Because it started to become like really crazy. I was like, my caseload was up to like 85 cases and he was at 15. How the fuck's that happening? Well, how it was happening was he was bullshitting his way through half of it because he wanted me to be so bogged down that I couldn't be part of the leadership thing. So, because that was all supposed to be on your spare time, And the only option I would have had to do some of the work for it would have been to work at home or stay in my office overtime, working on it, but unpaid overtime, because it wouldn't have been related to my job per se. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. First off, my kids, especially then, were much younger, kind of needed to be home. Be a father? I don't know. Though, admittedly, I guess maybe I should have, I don't know. Because the other way that things ended up happening were that, truth be told, for a while, my kids didn't have a father. They had a catatonic person lived in this house. I like what my brother said about the whole I'm not trying to get you thing. My brother was like, bullshit. He goes, he goes, that's the same thing as, it's not me, it's not you, it's me, When you hear that from somebody. It's not you, it's me. Oh, fuck. There's times where I'll be honest, I am almost ready to just flat say, oh, well, So much for the Twitch experiment, so much for the Instagram experiment, so much for all the stuff I've been trying to do for the past 2 years now or so. Year, I guess. Year for those two. Because it's like, it's getting so bad, I'm like, I might as well just take a job for $30,000 a year. Work a second job, probably have to work a third, you know, like, I'm going to have to start driving Uber soon anyway. It's pretty much a second job anyway. Locked up in its cage, not to learn to swim until I went. Just to swim all over again. Oh no, no. Pain lies on the riverside, and pain never say goodbye, no, no. Pain lies on the riverside. Put your feet in the water. Put your head in the water. Put your soul in the water. Going for a swim tonight. To see you clean and constantly baptized. To wait, to lie, to learn, to swim, to love. First you must learn to swim all over again, yeah. Because pain lies on the riverside, and pain will never say goodbye, no, no. Pain lies on the riverside. So put your feet in the water. Put your sin in the water. Put your soul in the water. Join me for a swim tonight. To learn to live until mine. But first must to learn to swim all over again. Pain lies on the riverside. Pain never say goodbye, no, no, no. Pain lies on the riverside. Water. In the water. Put your soul in the water. Join me for a swim tonight. This will be very funny if there's only 2 people. If this is it, and it probably is just my 2 monitoring ones that's on here then. This will crack me up because I was going through my past, like, probably 6 or 7 Thursday broadcasts. It was a while I went back. And always Thursdays were good for me. There was always a lot of viewers, usually. But now... And I was saying Monday about how good Thursdays usually are. Monday I was saying how bad Mondays usually are, and Monday I got swamped. So I'm wondering if it'll, like, counter and I will be, like, dead in here. Huh. Well, I will say it's been a good week, though, when it comes to the stream. I'll say that. That I can say very easily. I mean, after all, we had a really great conversation yesterday with Be Little With Me. I found it to be a very stimulating conversation. I would definitely be checking out some of the other Tarkovsky and I'll have to watch the thing. I will watch it again. My sweet love. I forget who said that. Like the Seventh Seal, I haven't seen it in a very long time. I think I'm gonna go check that out again. It's been a very long time. This is the other thing. This doesn't work right. So again, I understand why they don't like working with me, like dealing with me at work. I do get it. Because I'm a painful reminder of how badly the place can affect people. Really want to know you. I really want to go to you. I really want to show you love, but it won't take long, no, love. My sweet love. My love. My sweet love. I really want to see you. I really want to see you. I will say this, if I'm still working there in January, there's a bad date that comes up every January. An anniversary I don't like remembering. And, actually I think it's a Friday this year, which is going to make it really difficult. No, it's a Thursday this year. No, it is. Yeah, no, it's a. Yeah, shit. No, it is a Friday. I might have to hit the bar early that night then, just to avoid the Friday night crowds, and so I can still get what I need to get done. Maybe I'll go see him afterwards. Let him know the results. I haven't done that yet. But anyway, there's a... I decided last year that I was no longer going to work the day. I took off last year and I said, you know what? Because previous years during that anniversary, someone would call in and they start getting snotty with me and I'd flip the F out in the office. I mean, and it's just like, I can't deal with it. I can't have those people fucking around with me on that day. But when I take off, they have this form, and one of the things in the form is a number where you can be reached, and they insist that you cannot put this form in without putting that number in. And so I think this year, if I am still there, I might actually. I don't think anyone ever checks it. No one's ever called me on it, but just in case somebody decides they want to call me that day from that number, I think I'm going to put in the. However it breaks down on the on the phone, the 1-800-EAT-SHIT. I think I might do that. See if anyone catches on. Because seriously, anybody tries to call me up there, God fucking help them. Hey, USAFLAVOR, thank you very much for the follow, man. Or lady, I gotta be honest, I did that once and it turned out it was a lady following me. It's a lady. No. So, but thank you very much. Much appreciated. How you doing tonight? Are you actually here? Sometimes people click follow and they don't actually show up in here. Well, they don't say hi. That's fine too. At least be quiet and lurk. That's cool too. Well, that tells me one thing. That's for sure. I'm so off my air, and my eyes are green, like my tears staring well. I'm sure that I'd win. The world fought back, and my sins. I'm secure. Shadow this road. Are you always gonna say? They went to say I was wrong. Self-destruction got me again. I was wrong. I hurt you too. No, you don't love yourself. Speaking of the world, I was sure that I'd win. The world fought back for my sins. On me, I've always. What they had to say, I was wrong. Self-destruction got me again. I was wrong. Realize that I was wrong, I was wrong. Yes, I grew up hard, something's from the very start. Speaking of my thing, the only one that I heard was me. Out of this place. And I realized that I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. Self-destruction's got me again. I was wrong. I realize now that I was wrong. Self-destruction's got me again, I was wrong. The only one that I heard was me, I was wrong. Highlight color. Who's the black private dick? Who's a sex machine to all the chicks? Shut. Damn right. Who is the man who risked his neck for his brother man? Shut. Can you dig it? Who's got the one back down? There's danger all around. Shut. Right on. They say this cat Shaft, he's a bad mother. I'm just talking about Shaft. Take it. Replicated man that no one understands but his woman. John Shaft. Somebody shared a story about how it's possible to start maybe receiving like mental health evaluations or treatments at Walmart, and you know, and I posted a clip from Idiocracy. You know, welcome to Costco. I love you. Taxi, taxi, hotel, hotel. I got the whiskey, baby. I got the whiskey. I got the cigarettes. Automatic taxi stop, electric cigarette, love baby, hotel, rock and roll, the discotheque, electric super sex, automatic taxi stop, electric cigarette, love baby, hotel, rock and roll, the discotheque, electric super sex. I got the whiskey, baby, I got the whiskey, I got the cigarettes. You are a super ultra maxi mega super funky love baby. Oh, I need the superstar. I need a candy bar. Automatic taxi stop, electric cigarette, love baby, hotel, rock and roll, the discotheque, electric super sex. Automatic taxi stop, electric cigarette, love baby, hotel, rock and roll, the discotheque, electric super sex. You are a super ultra maxi mega American love baby. Hey, psycho artwork. Generic response is generic. That shit's starting to become irritant. I don't know. Is there a way to block people? I guess there might be. Someone on Instagram. It's like, I don't want to block someone following me, but Jesus Christ, this shit's getting annoying. If you don't know, and if you are an aspiring artist, please do not fucking give these people money. I mean, I haven't, but the only reason I'm getting aggravated is like because they constantly, every fucking photo I post, I could post a photo of like the back end of one of my testicles, swear to God, and these people will be like, wonderful! Hey, if you'd like your art featured on our page, click the link in our bio, and you click it, and these people are like, oh yeah, one post costs $6, and they'll put it on their website. It's like, fuck you, honestly, fuck you, like. There's a ton of this shit out there this year. I was talking about that earlier last night, I guess. Like, it's like, man, that shit did not exist when I was first coming up through art, because I guess the internet was still in infancy, but, yeah, as we know it, at least, certainly. So there wasn't like that many places to pull scams like this shit. But now, man, Jesus Christ, it's everywhere. You gotta be so fucking careful. I got, lured in at one, there was an open call or whatever. It's what it looked like was an open call. It's very careful that I say that. It was not an actual open call. Because an open call to me is, hey, we just, look, here's the thing. You know, some of them will say, like, okay, there's a jury fee or whatever of X amount, whatever. And that sucks. I don't like those. But sometimes it's legit. It's like, look, there's so many people, there's going to be, it's trying to weed some people out. I get that. They weed me out because I don't have the money for it. But the thing that gets me is there was this one, it was called It's Liquid. I think that's the name of it. Or that might not be right. I'm trying to remember which one's the Philly one. There's a Philly gallery group called like I think it's like called the Liquid Group or something. It's very similar. It's very similar. So I at first thought it was that group. When I saw it, I was like, oh, cool. Well, I'll submit to it, whatever, right? And I was like, like, and I will be honest, I had forgotten the one I was thinking about was a Philly group, so I had seen this thing, and it was saying, like, potentially for a show in Europe, and I was like, oh, cool. Whatever. I'll give it a go. Like, I'm like, I probably won't get it. I mean, I'm talking about showing in Venice, Italy. I'm like, I gotta pick from Venice, showing in Europe. Nobody fucking knows who the fuck I am in America. Who the fuck's gonna pick me in Europe? Alright. But, like, almost immediately, I got an email back. Like, hey, we love your work. We'd really like you to show in this. We'd like every one of them. We'd like every one of your pieces. I was like, whoa! I thought at best I'd have a shot at maybe one getting picked for this show. I'm like, holy fuck, they want all fucking 5 that I submitted? Fuck! And I was like, shit, yeah, man. And I was like, all right, cool, excellent, And then I started reading into the follow this link, and this will show you what you have to do. And it was like something along the lines of, every painting up to this size is like 100 euros, and every painting up to this size or something like that. I forget exactly how it boiled down to. But all my paintings were above the biggest size, which was 300 euros or 350 euros, whatever it was. It boiled down to $520 some per painting that I would have had to given them to show. And that's not including shipping. That's just so they will show my work. And I was like, what? Like, I sat there, I was like, how is this a thing? Like, I was like, literally, like, stunned. I was like, hold on here. Like, I literally wrote back to them. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna pay out enough that I would have to legitimately sell my paintings at 3 times my current asking price and sell every one. I could not sell one to make a profit. I'm like, well, it'd be good exposure even if you don't make a profit. Fuck you. Okay, fuck you. And then I was reading some backgrounds into them once I saw that one. I was like, let me just look up these guys for a little bit. And I'm like, dude, I'm seeing stuff about people that weren't getting their shit back. They never had sales. The people that went to it were like, dude, it's in a fucking, like, burned out house in the back corner of a... And I went looking where the gallery supposedly was, and it really is, like, in nowhere in Venice. Like if you want to find this place, you're probably going to get robbed on your way there. Like, it was like, oh, fuck this, dude. You're in charge of all the insurance, you're in charge of all the, all that stuff. I was like, oh, fuck no, man. That's, sorry, man. I've had real experiences with galleries and stuff. It's like, that's gallery responsibilities. You guys are scamming artists for your money, And I was like, yeah, guys, I sent back. I was trying to be polite, though. I was like, yeah, I can't afford to show with you guys at this. And like, oh, but you can make your money back. I'm like, no, I'm probably not going to make my money back. And I can't run this gamble right now. And I was like, I will continue to try to show over here in the U.S. Thank you. And I was like, please don't contact me again. I was like, I can handle juried fees. I can handle, some of that stuff. I've been in parts of that's a thing, and it's fine. But, like, when you're literally like, oh, you have to spend almost $6,000 by the time it's said and done for shipping and all that. No, we're not going to do that. She walks the thin line between your body and soul. I gotta go with my kids' kisses too now. History as an artist to space, transforming all the bones of violence past. It's fire in the land, till I can almost feel the famine dripping through my trembling hands. And I wonder as I hear her, the spirit still shines through. She can read my eyes, the ocean blue, and break my heart in two. There is ice, she is a sailfish. She's as vast and fast as she was with stubborn Irish pride. We're saints and we are sinners. We are heroes, we are thieves. We are all of us beginners on the road to Galilee. She's singing of the troubles and the fire in the land, till I can almost feel the famine leaping through my trembling hand. As I hear, if the spirit still shines through, she can reach across the ocean deep and break my heart in two. So just hoist a pint of silence to the east where Ireland lies. You'll see the waters for a glimpse of Mary's eyes. We're ships of outer harbor, we are sailors on dry land. When the stars singing of the troubles and the fire in the land, till I can almost feel the famine slipping through my trembling hand. And I wonder as I hear her, that the spirit still shines through, that she can reach across the ocean deep and break my heart in two. Alright, let me go and give my kids kisses goodnight. Maybe here. Doesn't matter. It's just me watching myself. There we go. Hold on. That done. And put the viewer back on just in case somebody does actually show up. I'll be right back. Not the starting soon. We'll be right back. Thank you. time for a ridiculously large cup of beer. Though admittedly I don't have enough to fill my cup. A big ass fucking mug. It's only half full. I had the feeling it was going to be in this hall next. I don't know why I thought that. But I think that was the first time. What to say, what to say, what to say. Because nobody's here and I'm what to say. Let's see here. It's funny, my youngest went to the Philadelphia Orchestra on a field trip the other day. And they played, I think, some stuff from... They played some stuff from Carmen. Yeah, like the Toreador, right? It's Carmen, right? I want to say they did something from the Nutcracker. I think I heard they were going to do that. I'm not sure. I just know we kept talking about the Nutcracker, primarily because I can't get through that fucking ballet. It's funny. I'm someone who I do like classical music. I've gotten much more into it in the past 2 years or so than I used to be. Well, in college I was really into it, then I sort of dropped out of it. And then the past year or so, past 2 years I've been getting into it to help quench or quiet the anger, yeah. I deal with a lot, which comes actually out of my depression. No, turn off. You're getting very hot in here, and I do not wish to take off all my clothes. Anyway, but we talk about because now, when I was younger. They, believe it or not, tested me and found me to be in a very high IQ range to put me into a, it was like a elevated learning group. It wasn't necessarily I wasn't put into a better school or class or anything like that. It was like I'd take time out of class every day to go with other smart kids to go to this other thing. That kind of thing. And they would run field trips every year. And one of the things they did every year was they would go to see the Nutcracker Ballet. And the first time I saw it, I think I was probably my daughter's age, 8 years old. That sounds right. And it was by far, like, I mean, the damn thing started, and it was like within probably 10 minutes, I wasn't snoring then. I didn't snore back then. But still, I was out. All right. And the next year we went, and within about 10 minutes, and you would go, okay, well, maybe it's the fact that I was 8, 9 years old when this is happening, and maybe that's the trick. And no. We went back, and I remember they did it again in, I think, 8th grade. 7th or 8th grade. We went through it again. Sure enough, within... Like, I never got to see the Rat King. Let's put it that way. Like, never. Never saw the Rat King in my life. I am out like a fucking light in the very start of that. We joke around because, like, we went to see the Rockettes, you know, and I've seen them a couple times. And they always do, like, the real quick Nutcracker Suite thing in there for, like, I mean, super short. And I just joke around, like, God, I tell my wife, I'm like, keep me awake. Make sure I don't fall asleep. You know, start kicking me if need be. Just because it's like, it's just such a long-running thing for me, it seems. Like, you know, that's like a joke almost. Like, hey, I will fall asleep in this. Don't let me fall asleep in this. Yeah, we have to go elsewhere out. Yeah, and I do snore now. So, you know, that would be embarrassing for the whole family, not just for me. They'd have to be like, yes, we're with the snoring man. And so it's funny because, like I said, we're just talking about it, and I'm like, yeah, Daddy, I've been having trouble sleeping. I should go see Nutcracker. But then it's like, I think about other things from elementary school and middle school and stuff that, like, I really dug. You know, and truth be told, like, it's, I haven't seen them live, but I certainly have watched other ballets on TV and stuff, and I've been able to sit fine through them. And I listen to, like I said, I'll listen to WRTI here in Philly, and right now is a Bach cello suite, and obviously I say a bunch of it all the time. I listen to a ton of like Hilary Hahn's Bach recordings and stuff. And it's like, so I do like classical music, just for whatever reason, man. That fucking ballet. Out every fucking time. Boom. I just find it funny. One thing I've not done, though I do like it, like when I listen to it, I want to go see it. I want to go actually see an opera. I've listened to a bunch. I have a thing for German opera specifically. I don't know why. A weird thing for German sopranos. Even my wife knows that, you know, if it's a weekend and I've been listening to German soprano, she's like, oh, it's going to be a short one tonight. And, you know. Nobody else is here to laugh at us. I'm going to laugh at my own shit. Fuck you. This is for the person watching YouTube. Somebody watched my first episode of this. I don't know who. I mean, there was like a couple of views. Like 3. I don't know why you would suffer through this again. I think one might have been me, because I think I went to double check something in there, just to make sure I got the name right or something. Maybe one of the people who stopped, like, signed up for following or whatever. Maybe they looked up their name, because I will say thank you to those people every time. Anybody that says follow, clicks follow. I think you can find the YouTube channel by looking up Menaceart. Takes a little bit because there's someone who actually has their channel named Menaceart. Oh, got this thing. Alright, I'm gonna be brought down here a little bit less here. This one gets me. I think you can find it though. KProsen4, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. As I was just saying, people will click follow on here. My YouTube channel especially, I will put that in the description there. So I was just saying that. So thank you. Thank you very much. It's getting there. It's still a baby right now. It's like we haven't touched Champ at all here. We'll be getting there soon though. I think my goal is to get the beach done by the end of Sunday's stream. Sunday I stream. Now that Walking Dead's going on its hiatus and I'm not going to watch it the next half of the season. I'll be able to stream from like 7:30 to about 10:30. So with that extra time, I think I can finish the beach and possibly even start on Champ. You know, Sunday stream, and then hopefully next week we can get heavy into him and finish it up. That's my goal, at least. This is supposed to be a hopefully a Christmas present for my oldest daughter. This is her dog on her mother's side that passed away earlier this year, and so she asked me to do a painting of it from this photo. And she may be 22 years old, but she's still my baby. So it's like I can't say no. So how are you doing tonight? Oh, okay. Do you draw live here? Like on stream, like streams, or do you just drawing? Click for shit. I can see here, but I gotta do it out here because otherwise it tries to open up Internet Explorer. Let's do it through the Chrome again. I used to try to break into the comic industry. I got kind of tired of it, and I was just like, all right, yeah. I had a weird run-in. I don't know if you're familiar with them. The company Zenoscope. They're kind of a small press, but they're here in Philly. You post on Instagram or anything like that? With it? I'd love to see it. It's very funny to me to see, like, Sure, absolutely. Link something in here, man. I absolutely want. Yeah, I'd love to take a look. Um, it's funny. Like I said, I for a while I was trying to break into comics, and the closest I got was I did 2 issues of a comic book that was a free giveaway for a local radio station here. They had mentioned what their superpowers would be one time on an episode, and I drew up what they would be, and they're like, "You got to make this. We'll try to get it published for you." And the first issue was published through some office printing group or whatever, and the second one was printed by Zenescope, and it was weird because I thought, okay, well, Zenescope's printing this out. I can maybe get a job through them, doing something, anything really. And I was like, yeah, okay, guys, do you think you can get me something? And they're like, well, send us a portfolio. And I was like, I literally sent you 22 pages. Doesn't get much more of a portfolio than literally a fucking book. I mean, you can pick 5 pages out of it, if you want to count 5 pages. And at least at that time, it was like, and I'm a name in this area, so at least you'll sell more in this area. If it's like, oh, right, I can go on to the morning show. It's kind of silly. So it kind of gave a bad taste. But it's like I can't do both. My brain doesn't work to do comic art and then I couldn't switch into doing a painting 10 minutes later. It's like if I'm doing this, I'm doing this. If I'm doing comics, I'm doing comics. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. Oh, hold on. Let me switch over to my... Damn it, opened up Explorer. Stupid ass. I'm not signed in there. Hold on. Why can't I look this up? Get out of the way, get out of the way, champ. I gotta get a real desk in here at some point, or rearrange this whole studio. I'll toss the light in there. Absolutely, that's nice. To random person. No, that's good though. Now, do you because it is a different thing. It's just do you focus just on doing pinups, or would you legitimately be trying to move the comics, try to do the comic business, or just doing it for your own shits and giggles? Because there's definitely I used to focus just on doing kind of the the pinups, just focused on the figure for a long time, and then it was I got a portfolio review by what was their name, Glass House Productions or something like that. They were an artist agency, and okay, well, there's nothing wrong with that either. I was gonna say, what they taught me was they were you need to think about storytelling because you don't do it. And I was like, oh, okay. I was I was doing very simple, very very 90s because that's when I was reading, tons of guys just standing there doing, ah, you know, like kind of stuff. And it was like, they had some really good insights though. That like, we actually went back to them the next month. It was me and my buddy that were trying to do a comic together, and we redid 10 pages, which at that time was, I mean, we did 10. I did 10 pages in. So it's in Pittsburgh, and I think there was actually only like 2 or 3 weeks between the two shows. We redid all of it, and yeah, absolutely. I love looking at anything, man. It's like, look, I'll say this. Like I said, I can't do both. Like, I can't draw, you know, comics or whatever, but I still read them, like when I can. I pretty much just do graphic novels at this point. Like, so I love anything, like along that line, or you know, I had messed around with Blender for a while when I was trying to actually write video games and stuff, and you know, try to get some way into something. Basically, let's put it this way: I really don't like my real job, and I was doing anything to get out of it. I still have been unsuccessful in every stretch, but so I've tried all sorts of stuff, and I love looking at all of it. Damn, I did it right this time. Huh? Go. Cool. Okay, alright. Looks like, I mean, like, first I looked at it real quick, I saw Django Fett, and then it's like, okay, now it's more of like a knight, right? Like, it's a little 8-bit knight. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I tried doing sprites like that once. That was rough for me. I didn't like that. Because it's one of those things where it's like, you have to simplify it. Just like I'm looking at the way you're doing the light. You know, it's great. Like the just from the little highlights on the left, kind of going in. It's like that's the stuff but you have to think about it in very simple form, or if you try to put it like in a small image, it goes to shit, and that's where I was like I stumbled a lot. Okay. I'm not familiar with those programs, but that's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, but again, you got to think. I mean, like again, yeah. I mean, it's a little different now because everything's. Would still be on a high definition set or whatever. But when you're doing like pixels, you know, if you're talking about doing like an old school game or game on the phone or whatever, like, you know, you're going to be looking at it gets so small that if you put too much in there, you'll ruin it. It'll get destroyed. You know, like, think back to the, say, like, just the original Zelda or something like that, and you know, you look at that thing really tightly, and you're like, wow, that was pretty elaborate for what they could do, and it's still really quite tight and simple, you know, and they had to do little tricks like, with the palette to make sure, like, whatever your little marker was over in the map or whatever always had to be the same because they had to steal the palette, like, literally. Yeah. No, oils. I prefer oils because I'm slow, first off, now, especially. So I like my paint to preferably stay wet for a few days so I can work on it again tomorrow, or you know, like in this case, my next stream's not till Sunday. This should all hold up pretty well for me. My only issues have been my blues. They seem to dry pretty quick. This was last night, and it's starting to already get a skin on a couple spots. I don't want to touch it in case I'm wrong, but
it's time. You look like you're both pretty groovy. Say, something visual. It's up to abysmal. Steve Reeves movie. Can we use your phone? Stand where we are. We go back to the car.
well, it's one of those. You know, when did I do my first oil? My first oil painting was, I think, my senior year in high school. Yeah, because I used acrylics. I'd gone to a summer camp at the University of Arts right before my senior year, and we did some painting, but it was all acrylics there. And then, as you can see, I tend to I kind of refer to myself as Van Gogh's apprentice from 100 years apart, you know. But I, because since I started studying his work back in college, it was like, how else am I going to paint? Like, he used oils, like I used oils. Like, I learned how to. Now, admittedly, I've started to move a little bit. I mean, it's hard to tell, but I have moved a little bit away from them. I tend to paint a little thinner now than I used to. I tend to focus more on little bits within the colors and stuff. But I think the oils really helped me with the being able to mix on canvas sometimes, where I get a color and I want to put it in between, you know, where the raws or whatever color tones, and so it's. And as I said, it lets me be able to leave this thing here for 3 days, and then I pop right back in, and for the most part, it's usually pretty good. My blues just are weird. I don't know what's going on with them. And it's not. I shouldn't say it's mine, because the first time I started painting again, I'd stopped for a while. A friend of mine had passed away very unexpectedly one time when I was working on a painting, and it really, the stuff came out afterwards. It really fucked me up about it, and so I just sort of sealed up the studio for about 3 years. And so when I started painting again using paints that had been sitting in the studio for 3 years and stuff like that, I sort of was betting that's why the blues were drying up. But I've bought like new tubes since then, and they too dry up. So I don't know what's going on with the cobalt mixtures or whatever. It didn't used to be that badly, but I can't find a. Not in the 200 milliliter tubes that I use, at least, that stays nice and moist for me like that for on the palette for that, you know, a day or two. If you want to see any of my other stuff, you could, if you do have an Instagram, if you don't post much on it or whatever, you can follow me there. Okay, yeah, absolutely. And by the way, hold on, I'll post this if you want to. This is one thing I've been trying to get going. Wait, hold on, I gotta go back to mine for a second. No, that's that one, not that one. Come on, go back. Go back. Oh, there we go. If you want something just to draw, this is the, copy it. There you go. My computer's shut. All my tech has been, like, fucked up today. This is the original photo I'm working off of. I'm hoping one or two people maybe will pop in here, see it, and say, yeah, I'll give it a shot to draw for that. Just so I can show my daughter other people drawing her dog. Be awesome. So if you're in the mood, throw it out there. But if you want to see anything else that I've done, you can go to Instagram. It's at Menaceart. I'm also on Facebook. The Facebook page is Brian Coates Paintings. Where else? And there's my quote real website, which is twosocietystudios.com. The number 2 Society Studios. Though it doesn't get updated very often. It's a pain in the ass. So sweet, excellent. Yeah, Champ. It's funny. I have a weird relationship with this dog because this is, like I said, this is my ex-wife's dog, and it was I'd go over to pick up my daughter when she was younger, like she lived with me for the majority of the time, but she'd go to the weekends on her mother's, and I'd go to pick her up, and this dog would greet me, and my ex would be like, "Champ," and then he'd back off a little bit. And it's like, I kept waiting for my ex just to go, "Champ, sick him!" Like I was just waiting for it one day. So I had this weird relationship with this dog. But, like I said, my daughter wants it painted, and I'm like, I can't say no to her. She's still my little girl. So she may be 22 and have her own apartment and all that fun shit, but still my little girl. Still my little pain in the ass. That's just in case she's watching this. fuck's my palette knives? Got one in there, but where's one of those? Ah, fucking read it. Scoop you off there, put you in there.
You tried to do this last night to me. God damn it. Who's that? You Pam Mouse. The bird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life. You're waiting for this moment to arise. Birds singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you're only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly, into the light of the dark black night. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly, into the light of the dark black night. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise.
Gotta say, I know I've said it before on there, but I was lucky enough to have gotten to see Paul McCartney play, thanks to working at the Phillies. He came and played at Citizens Bank Park. God, it was fucking great. I was on break technically. Well, I should have been on break when Blackbird was going to be played, and I literally I went back to my break room before it was on. Chowed like so fast, so I could get back out to my section, just so I could hear him play it.
The way you did before.
Person working the section next to me was like, "You're back early," and I'm like, "Yeah, he's about to play Blackbird. I need to see this."
You looked alright before. Fox on the run. You're screaming, everybody comes around. Take and run and hide yourself away. Foxy on the run. Fox, fox on the run. Hide away. You talk about your separate land, but then it's never second hand. I've heard it all before. I don't want to know your name, 'cause you don't look the same the way you did before. Fox on the run, you're screaming, everybody come run, take and run and hide yourself away. Foxy on the run, fox, fox on the run and hide away. When love is king, when boy meets girl, here's what they sing. The moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When your world seems to shine like you had too much wine, amore. Bells ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool just like pasta balls, that's amore. When you dance with the street, let the cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Excuse me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
Remember Remember, if you get bit by an eel, that's amore. Had too much wine, that's amore. That's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing feet about. Hearts will play, tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay. Gay Garandella, lucky fella. When the stars make you drool just like pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance on the street, the cloud at your feet, you're in love. You're not dreaming, senor. Scusa me, but you see back in old Napoli, that's amore. It's already after 10. Time flies when you're having fun. That's what they say, right? I'm trying to keep some of the patterning that I'm doing, like, so that it's like the, you know, if I'm gonna put this show across here. Hold on, I gotta look at this. I'll let you guys look at it. I know my camera's still shit. You guys see a little bit than it used to be. Color gets washed though. Trying to use a sharpen filter on it fucks up some of the colors, I think. I could try something else. Let me see. Let me try something real quick. Let's see this do that. Throw that one out. That rig's bad now. Close that. Oh, that's weird. Let's try that one. That was a huge delay. I want to see what it looks like when it first is. Whoa, that was weird. Not really. That's not what I wanted either. Alright, that's not gonna work. I'll have to fart with it some more. Maybe try with one of the filters inside. See if I can alter the damage done by the. Try to bring up the richness of the color again. But you can sort of see the movement of the brush stroke. How it's, I'm trying to make, like, you know. Ooh, this is my last one. Alright, well. But yeah, I'm trying to make it like have like a bit of movement here that like the sand's rolling and been plumped around and flumped here and glumped there, and I'm trying to keep that consistent from the lighter areas as well when it feeds into the dark areas. Here, so put that. Cobalt's working pretty good for this. I was debating putting some French ultramarine there, but I think the Cobalt's doing fine on its own. We'll end up with some other sort of brown, I'm sure, in here. Oh, that was a little globby. Too much glob there. In that specific spot. So pull it down to here, pull it again, pull it into here. Just trying to make it look so that, like, even the shadowy areas feel like they're sort of moving into the light, keeping it like now. I just picked me a plum. You came along and everything started into hum. Still, it's a real good bet. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine? Think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine. Wait till the warm-up's on the way. Wait till our lips have met. Wait till you see that sunshine day. You ain't seen nothing yet. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine? The best is yet to come, come the day you're mine. Come the day you're mine. I'm gonna teach you to fly. We've only tasted the wine. We're gonna drain the cup dry. Wait till your charms are ripe for these arms to surround. You think you've flown before, but baby, you ain't left the ground. Wait till you're locked in my embrace. Wait till I draw you near. Wait till you seen that sunshine place. Ain't nothing like it here. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine? The best is yet to come, come the day you're mine. Come the day you're mine. I'm gonna be mine. Oop, I have to do this one now. Don't wanna live as an untold story. Rather go out in a blaze of glory. I can't hear you. I don't fear you. Da da yes. The broken hearts. Wrapped in your regret. What a waste of blood and sweat. Oh, I wanna taste love and pain. Wanna feel pride and shame. Couldn't be me.
sound most. Look back and say, could have been me, could have been me. Could have been me. Song. God, Jesus. Ever since first man has walked this earth, I have been here to whisper seeds of doubt and evil thoughts into his ear. I am the beast, the outcast angel fallen from on high. I go by many names, but there is one you can't deny. My name is Satan. Hey, buddy. Let me tell you a little bit of myself. My friends all call me Old Scratch, and I am a Capricorn. My turns are romantic walks and killing the unborn. I got a little devil horns, a little goatee, little devil eyes, have a little devil sea, little cloven hoofs make kind of hard to ski. I'm Satan. Woohoo! Mephistopheles is something, I don't know. My real name is Beelzebub, but you can call me Beals. I love to watch Fox News and then go collect some baby seals. I'm drinking Bella after it because of a doubt, trying to wash off that baby seal smell, and then I'll take a toast to me. Hey, here's to my health. My name is Satan. To carry on my evil ways, I went and had a son, and now he makes his living as a singing comedian. I'm in every Zeppelin album. I'm in all Wrestling Buzz Rants. And the reason that the Boston Red Sox even had a chance. If I want to eat your soul, I have to throw it on the griddle. Fuck Charlie Daniels. I don't care if you can fiddle. I'm Satan. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. Which is fucking bullshit, because I would not be good down in Georgia. Okay, it's like, oh my god! 666. I gotta remember to play that for my sister. She moved to Georgia recently. What picture? What picture? Alrighty. What the hell?
Oh, what the hell happened there? That was weird. Remove. Yes. That was weird. Don't get me wrong, this wasn't too bad. No, it was almost about to show KProsen4's Venom drawing for some reason up here. I don't know what the hell's going on there. I must have hit paste in the wrong spot or something. But literally, I've always had to, before, like, literally go in and tell, like, okay, I want you to create a source, and then I want you to look at this thing here. And that was weird. That was very weird. Come away with the traveling show, come away with the rambling gypsy, you come away here, we'll rack-a-dackle there, we'll rack-a-dackle everywhere. North to the south, to the west, to the west, side to the bump. Say no, it's more to say no. Well, we going throw away the key. What do me? Don't say it in the morning. Take it up, sing out, give me a song. I'm feeling all day long. Up, little bit of the light of the day. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. We're drowning on dry land. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. Jump in and take my hand. Look at the door, I'll be tapping the door, I'll be tapping on the floor. And your father said, say, chat. Who knew? He ran away with the traveling show, ran away with the rambling gypsy, yo. Run away with the traveling show, run away with the rambling gypsy, yo. Run away with the traveling show, run away with the rambling gypsy, yo. Run away with the traveling, run away with the rambling gypsy, yo. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. We're drowning on dry land. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. Jump in and take my hand. The stars is gone. Should get all the rest behind. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. We're drowning on dry land. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. We're drowning on dry land. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. We're drowning on dry land. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. Come on and wade way out into the water with me. We're drowning on dry land. Nah, I'm not in the mood for that one. I'm not in the mood for that one. You know I can't turn this off. I'm trying to use this really blue here. Let's see if that works. You know what? I think that might be the color I've been missing here. Doesn't need to be everywhere, but it needs to be there a little bit. Kind of offsets a little bit here. You know, adds a little bit of the... It's a little validity to the shadowy areas, you know, so to speak. I can throw one of those into there, those into there. Just like a little highlight. Actually, a little highlight here too, right underneath them, right there. And put it like that. Ugh. My ear. Oh, that's readjusting the video here, right? Yeah, it locks me out on all that stuff. Oh, that's gonna get. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the end out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. So I start fucking with the color. It's like, oh. And it's very, very easy to be true. I find myself much through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I won't lie. I'm just trying to see what filters I can screw with it. See if I can do anything that makes it a little. It sure is night and dark and day is light. I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I won't lie. Whoa, that was weird. I'll keep that. You got away inside. You give me a call, I can't hide. Without you, I know I'd even try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I won't lie. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the end out for a tie that binds. Because you're mine, I won't be mine. Still can't seem to solve why it shows like a very 1080, or it shows a very 720p image on here. Hey Jack, I know what you're thinking. There's none of business in it, you start drinking. Hey Scotty, yeah, what's it gonna be? Well, a gin and tonic sounds mighty, mighty good to me. Man, I know I gotta go, it's the same thing every time. But I don't think another drink's gonna make me lose my mind. So I think about my next drink.
And it's you and me and the bottle makes three tonight. And I know this cat named Mo visits me to and fro. Visits my favorite watering hole. I says, hey, Mo, how you doing? Where have you been? He says, I've been fine with my whiskey, wine, and gin. Man, I know I gotta go. It's the same thing every time. But I don't think another drink's gonna make me lose my mind. So I think about my next drink. And it's you and me, and the bottle makes three tonight. Jack, I know what you're thinking. Doesn't it you start drinking? Hey Scotty, yeah, what's it gonna be? Well, gin and tonic sounds mighty, mighty good to me. Man, I know I gotta go, it's the same thing every time. But I don't think another drink's gonna make me lose my mind. So I think about my next drink. And it's you and me, and the bottle makes three tonight. And it's you and me, and the bottle makes three tonight. And it's you and me, and the bottle makes three. What do you mean it's last call? I just got here. That's looking a little better on that now that I look at it. Alrighty. Well, that's going to be it for tonight. Very much thank you to KProsen4 for stopping by and talking. And I'm going to have to look it up real quick. Sorry. It was Hoodoo. USA something, I can't remember what it is now. Give me 2 seconds. Loading. USA Flavor, thank you very much. Again, I'll thank both you guys. You know, once I get to the YouTube channel, load this up. Like I said, that's a little harder to find. If you look for it, you can search Menaceart. I think you can find it. Sometimes it's a little difficult, but look for an asshole painting, and that's what you'll find me. Don't Google asshole painting. You won't find me. You'll probably find something you don't want to see, if I had to guess. Anyhow, next stream will be Sunday. It'll stream for a while on Sunday because Walking Dead's over for me forever. Sorry, they fucked up their storyline. I'm sorry. Gotta say, maybe it's the booze talking. It's not. They fucked it up. So anyhow, Sunday night, 7:30 should be the start of the stream. Go to about 10:30. My goal is to finish up the beach. There's still a lot to do, believe it or not. I mean, there's a lot that's done over here. There's nothing done over here yet, but there's still a lot to do all over. But if we can finish this beach up by Sunday, man, we're cooking along really nicely. We'll be on champ by at latest Monday, I think. So, it's nice. It's actually Monday. Ooh, Monday will be a longer episode. I forgot about that. My son's karate is canceled that day. So you know what? Maybe we'll get in here a little earlier on Monday, which will make up for it because actually Thursday might be short next week because my daughter's
parent-teacher conferences that day. So we'll balance out a little bit, I think. So I will see you guys on Sunday, 7:30. Be there, be square.